Alright, here we are again. I am bananafrappe. I know most people call them fraps. I never held with that. I kind of go more for the frappe kind of speaker jargon. You know how people say things and do words and... Never mind. Let's just talk to Wade here. He's got a wonderful beard. We don't want to put it to Wade.
From what I understand, the Thornton family business is very successful.
What do you guys do?
We got money and all the trouble that
still
buys.
working with cotton?
Do people really come here trying to meet Charlotte's ghost?
Around the time Charlotte's ghost was driving the family away, the stories started to spread. Little kids around here started playing this game to scare themselves
Is it
silly.
Bloody Mary?
They'd turn off the lights and say, "Fire so red, night so black. Dear sweet Charlotte, please come back." Over and over again until they'd just about scare themselves to death. It was just a game, but that's when people started jumping the fence at night hoping to meet her, saying that same silly rhyme.
Well, if
Most
I was
would just
dead, it
come
probably
and
would have
go in
upset me
peace.
too.
But the ones who found her, it messed them up real good. A couple even went into shock.
People can scare themselves like that. Doesn't mean there was a ghost. What do you think of Colton?
What do you think of Colton?
I do not like that shifty little punk.
I'm with you, Wade.
But I have said that about all Jesse's boyfriends. With him, I mean it a little extra.
Oh, yeah?
Something's
What do you know
crooked
about
with the
him?
two of them together. I don't know if she can see it or not.
Is it true that you have a questionable
Not that it
past?
matters.
You asking if I really went to jail? Yes. I advise against it.
Going to jail or
Why?
asking?
It's not a fun place,
Ah.
and they don't let you leave.
No, I mean,
That's
why
the
did
worst
you go
part
to
of jail.
I know what you meant. I took a tour of the seasons. My debt is paid, that's all.
That's not nice. You really shouldn't press. He doesn't want to talk about it. It's making me ask him. Can I get out of this? I can't.
I'd really like to know.
Too bad.
The nerve you got.
It made me...
I saw something I can't
All right.
explain in the house.
I can explain
That's
it.
why you couldn't get me in there for nothing.
Oh, do you stay
I
out
don't
here
believe
in the
in
graveyard?
ghosts, but
That don't stop you from feeling them. Would you believe my happiest memories live in that house? Christmases and long summer nights stargazing on the roof.
Well, ain't that nice? Oh, lots of questions. Jeez, it's crazy.
can I listen to more recordings?
Sure.
That's probably an animal.
Who runs the family company?
Clara?
Do you think that's fair?
No.
Would you like to run the company?
Interesting.
Good, sweet nonsense, no. Do not even imply that I'm after that to anyone.
Why would I? You don't seem like much of a company man.
Why aren't you in the house?
'Cause
I'm
ghosts.
only on the island because Jesselyn's missing. Nothing's
Where
gonna
do you
get me in that
usually
house.
stay? Are you out looking for her then? Out in the graveyard?
What's Clara's relationship to the rest of the family?
My cousin, Harper and Charlotte's cousin. She lived with the girls after her mama passed.
Have you always been a ghost hunting enthusiast?
I'm not exactly enthusiastic about the dead, no offense meant. But
Why,
yes,
I'm not enthusiastic
I do
about
find
them
it
either.
interesting.
Why?
That's interesting.
Life is a quest
You
for
learn from
truth,
your
is it
history.
not? And death has a way of stripping away all pretensions.
That's
That's
very
pretty
true.
philosophical for a guy wearing boots.
You northerners don't have a lock on big thinkers. We got plenty. Like Roscoe J. Redbrook and the Gimbaltucky boys, and I dare you to say their lyrics don't equal those of the Greek poets. And we got that old guy with the white suit and the chickens. Point is, I like ghosts
Colonel
because they show
Sanders?
me what is, not what I want to see. And wearing boots don't make you stupid. Makes you smart, if it's muddy.
That's true. And I like boots. So, that was Nancy, not me. Boots are very practical. You don't need to wear high heels everywhere, Nancy.
Do you have a key to the crypts?
Sorry.
Why? You don't have to have a key for everything.
Does anyone actually live here?
No one lives out on the island, but just on the shore.
Oh. Like, on the beach?
Were you close to Jessalyn?
Everyone was. Everyone is.
That sounds
She's
better.
the bright spot of happiness in this whole miserable family.
Can I listen to more
That
recordings?
seems like a slip-up.
Sure.
That's the same one. Alright.
See you later.
See you
Bye.
later, alligator. Bye-bye now. Oh, he's shaking his thing. Okay. Excuse me? Weren't you looking that way before? I'm keeping my eye on you. Ah, it was over here, that's right. He's in the bushes. I didn't like how those moved. 54. The factory workers? Unmarked graves. Ew. Well, they're marked, but that's just a crying shame. I want to look at the... Can I? Are you still looking the same way? 'Cause I don't trust you anymore. What did it say again? Thornton Center. Will you stop moving? Giving good people heebie-jeebies. Can I go out there? Oh, I can't. Alright, back up to the house. Creepy tree, creepy tree. It's a big manor. Didn't get to see much of it. There's only a couple of rooms open, actually. Anything else? Go check on that phone.
That sounds like it's coming from upstairs.
I don't want to go upstairs. I want to go check on the phone. Anybody? Sure, why not? Let's just make more weird things happen. Is it gonna appear behind me now? Keep me trapped? No? No takers? Alright. You. What are you doing?
Yes?
I've heard
Yeah,
about
I'm
the
curious.
ghost, but can you tell me anything about the real Charlotte?
My cousin. But everyone thought we were sisters.
Did you look like?
She died here. Joined the old family, as they used to say. When I was a little girl, my mama used to say, after we Thorntons passed, we'd keep on living right here. Every night would be a beautiful ball with songs and cute boys to dance with.
So,
She wasn't trying
You
to
danced
scare
with
me to
your
death,
family.
but nonetheless, I did not sleep well on story nights.
It does sound a little eerie.
That was back when Thornton Hall was pretty. Now, I don't even want to entertain the thought.
well, with what looks like blood dripping through your banisters there, I wouldn't want to think about it either. Yeah, tell me about this one.
What's the story with the locked
Is that
room
Charlotte's
upstairs?
It's Charlotte's. We don't go in there.
It might help me figure out what's going on if I
Yes,
could
tell
take a
me
look
not to go
around.
somewhere.
Best of luck. That door locked itself up tight the day of her funeral. There's not a key in this
I
world
believe
that'll
that.
open it. I've tried.
Everyone else seems to be avoiding the house. Why are you in here?
You'll think I'm crazy.
Not after the day I've had.
Fair enough. I guess I want to be close to whatever it is that took Jessalyn.
To understand it better? Or to make all of the crazy machinations go on? Oh! Oh! Right, the lady in the graveyard. It said that there were a lot of her old, contraptions around. And she was a spy. Oh, I bet that's what's going on here. Who else was in that old portrait?
Who else was in that old portrait with you?
You know, hon, we had that covered up for a reason. I can't talk about it. Not right now. Please, just leave me be.
No.
Did you have more to say?
Did your mother say much else about the ghosts here?
Too much. If she thought there was a ghost about, she'd fall to pieces being so sad.
Sad? Most people are afraid of ghosts.
She had this weird belief that Thornton ghosts aren't around forever.
Everyone
They
thinks their
got
own
a short
stories.
time to make their peace. If they don't, they get bitter, real mean and nasty, until they forget
Like people.
everything that made them human. And then they slip into the cracks of the world to live with the others.
The
What
others?
do you mean by
The lost souls from an accident that happened here years back. Mama called them hungry shadows.
Why?
I don't want to know. She said they were all tangled together, lost and scared and mean. My mama was a good woman, but dang if she didn't scare me half to death with a regularity.
I'd better get going.
Some old people do
See you
that.
later, hon.
She probably wasn't old then. I shouldn't get into that right now. Especially with her watching. You look so shifty. You and that boy are in cahoots on something, I swear to God. Alright, let's go check out that book. Still there?
Looks like I need to figure out the password.
No. um. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. No, okay. I don't have a clue. Like, how am I supposed to find that out? Is there a clue? Piece of paper, give me a sign. Maybe I should ask Colton. Seems like a good idea. I swear to God this projector has something to do with all that nonsense. Well, there's probably got more than one. Any more shadows? Colton, you and I are gonna have a chat.
Hey,
I'd better
No?
get going.
goodbye.
Why not? Stop it. Why? That's from...
Make yourself blind. Call Charlotte home. I need to figure out what this means.
Even ghosts have their favorite haunts. Charlotte requests a meeting with you. Recite a rhyme with dreadful meter, where dreadful meter is at its peak. For this thing, I assume. Make yourself blind. Don't dare peek. Call Charlotte home and hear her speak. She may just let you live. was it again? Side arrival 2 meter, meter is at They got something electrical running in that room. I assume I have to actually get into the room for that. Stop being weird. Okay. I'm missing a clue here. Something. Where are you swinging? Seems like some sort of weight. Spade? I wasn't actually supposed to dig something up out there, was I? The arrow, wasn't it? Okay. Sometimes these puzzles. Probably call some of these people. See if it helps any.
Hello?
Addison? My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling to see if you can help me with something.
Is this about Jessalyn?
Yes?
I can't. I'm sorry.
The sooner we can find out what happened to her, the better her chances of survival.
Okay. I'll help with what I can.
How's Jessalyn's relationship with Clara?
Okay. Maybe a little strained.
How so?
Jess used to call her Chairman Mom. Behind her back, of course.
It's a cotton in my eyelashes.
Do you think Clara could have anything to do with Jessalyn going missing?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think Jess was afraid of Clara. But still, I can't say for sure.
What do you think of Colton?
I am
What's to
practically
think?
Sure.
He's always been decent to me and Jess.
The bedroom key is crossed out in the scavenger hunt. Do you know where it is?
No. Jessalyn must have found it. But I couldn't tell you where it is.
Maybe she's stuck in that room.
Can you walk me through what happened the night Jessalyn went missing?
Ugh,
She was
finish
about to
this
get
call
married,
and
and I
gotta
think
get
the
out
pressure
of
of
here.
it was getting to her. It was supposed to be a night of blowing off some steam. Jess always loved a good scare.
cares?
She used to make me sneak into scary movies with her when we were kids. So, in a weird way, spending the night searching for a ghost sort of made sense for a bachelorette party. At first, it was really fun. We were running around trying to scare ourselves silly. We were making these recordings like we were on a ghost hunter show. Then, things got strange.
Can you help me figure out Jessalyn's password?
No. Actually, wait. Hang on. The tombstone portion of our scavenger hunt? There was something
I
strange
figured
about
it was something.
Can you
like
think
that.
of a reason she would hide her password there?
Just in case something happened to her. I thought
Or
she
in
said
case
that
someone
to
had
scare
to
me,
figure
but
it out.
maybe not.
I'll have to get a pen and paper for that. Something you remember that night.
Is there anything you remember that might help me find Jessalyn?
No. Actually, wait. Hang on.
You say that a lot.
Upstairs, there was this door. Jess was desperate to get it open. Between you and me, I was relieved that she couldn't figure it out.
Really? Why?
I could feel eyes on me all night long.
Paranoia. Makes you imagine things.
What were you doing at Thornton Hall that night?
A scavenger hunt, but I don't know. There was something strange about it.
In what way?
Jess was looking for
That's
something
the
toward the
idea
end
of
of
a
the night.
scavenger hunt.
Kind of desperately. It stopped being fun. That's all I know.
How was Jessalyn acting that night?
She was classic Jess for most of the night.
Then something happened?
Yeah, we were in the house and suddenly she just screams. And then she's nowhere to be found.
What happened?
You weren't with her?
I was alone in the house, jumping at every noise, too afraid to move. It felt like hours. Then she came back. She wouldn't say what had happened. She wouldn't even talk to me. She wanted to be left alone. She went downstairs, and that was that.
You said things got strange. What did you mean?
It was her and me up in that freezing house, and I remember thinking, I'll never get to sleep.
Imagine.
But then I started to feel fuzzy.
Something
Fuzzy?
messing with your head.
Like I
I bet it was the tea.
underwater or something. And I noticed Jess was gone again. I wanted to get up and find her, but I couldn't move. It was like this invisible hand was pinning me down.
Oh, I've
I
read
heard
about
a
that. You
strange
gotta be careful
voice.
with that.
It wasn't Jess. Then it was the morning. I was alone and Jess was gone.
Ew. You've got a cool picture of a cat there.
You said you heard a voice.
Charlotte. I'm sure of it.
Did she say anything?
She sang. I only heard a little bit.
Would you consider yourself a believer in
Maybe
the
I'm just a
paranormal?
cynic.
If you'd asked that last week, I would have made some crack about Bigfoot.
And now?
And now I'm going to say that I don't believe. Because I'm afraid if I let myself believe, I'll be opening a door that no one can close.
That's one way to look at it, but, I mean, Bigfoot doesn't actually have anything to do with the paranormal and such.
Did you notice any secret passages or tunnels while
I
you
bet
were
there's
at the
one in
house?
there.
No, but it was so drafty in there, it would surprise me if there weren't.
I'd better get going.
Find Jess.
I'll do my best. Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. That was a lot of... Well, in these games there is a lot of wandering around. But that's just typical of it. Alright, thank you for sticking around. I appreciate it to no end. I'll continue with this later. For now, this is it for me. Have a good night or day wherever you happen to be living. And I'll be going now. Bye.